Pet loss is one of the most difficult things that we can experience for so many reasons, and it's the most underestimated loss that we go through. And pet loss is so profoundly underrated that when we go back to work after we've had our pet die, or we've lost our pet, maybe our pet has gone away and we've not been able to find our pet, which is equally as traumatic, we will not get any time off from work, and we will probably not get much sympathy from our coworkers or our bosses. Pet loss is also very underestimated for young children. People don't realize that for young children, this is probably the first loss they're going to experience of a family member. And even the loss of a fish, of a turtle, of a dog or a cat, can be devastating because it is the first experience they might have with death. And we often, in the olden days, would throw the fish, in the toilet and flush it down the toilet with no ceremony of leave taking. And when people would ask, have you gone through any loss? No one would ever ask, have you gone through a loss of a pet? It's all focused on the person. And so what we want to do is we want to acknowledge that pet loss is profound for many reasons. One is that you have a visceral connection to your pet that we often don't even have with humans. Because a pet can't talk with us verbally, it is totally kinesthetic, our connection with them. And it's seeing them, experiencing them, feeling them, smelling them, hearing them. The whole sensory experience of losing that pet is profound. We also have routines with our pets that we don't often have with humans, or they're not as strong as are embedded. So when we come home, our pet greets us. No matter what kind of mood we're in, usually our pet is liking us and giving us unconditional love. When we go to sleep at night, our pet might be near us or might even be sleeping on the same bed with us. These kinds of visceral connections mean a profound loss when we are faced with the death of a pet. It's profound, and the missing can be gut-wrenching. And I remember just a situation from my own life. I've had pets most of my life and have grieved each and every one. But I want to share two experiences. One, I received a rescue kitty, and the kitty became very ill, and I had to put the kitty down. I had to euthanize the kitty, and her name was Bebe. And I sobbed, even though I'd only known her for probably 6 months. I sobbed like I had known her for 20 years because she would curl up on my shoulders and just give total unconditional love. And everyone around her that knew Bebe was profoundly affected by the loss. But we don't talk about it. We need to talk about it. And we need to do ceremonies for our animals. We need to do honoring ceremonies where we get a chance to grieve. If we can, we need to bury our animals, or we need to do some kind of ceremony where we have them cremated and then we keep the ashes. Whatever it is, we need to honor the loss and honor our grief. And to tell the people closest to us, I am profoundly heartbroken. My dog, my cat is dead. And my pet's name is very important, so say the name of your pet. I know a couple of folks that have actually had lockets made with their pet's name on it that has a little bit of their pet's ashes. That's a great way to honor and acknowledge your pet. Whatever you do, please don't minimize this. And if you hear about a coworker, a friend, or an associate or a family member that's going through the dying or the death of a pet or the loss of a pet, please acknowledge it for them. Your kind words can make the huge difference in how they deal with their grief. And so let us all come together and acknowledge these special beings that become our pets, that are our companions, are our family members, and that deserve our love. And we deserve the space to grieve that profound loss.